Out of the blue, a mouse darts out and leaps onto your palm. The rodent claims to be the apprentice of Wallace the magician. He says he was tasked with caring for the laboratory. When you ask about Lucane, the apprentice answers that his master's friend, your quest to find Lucane is delayed as you attempt to liberate the lab for Ricky, the magician. The door to the laboratory is through this hall.
Let's see. Simple. It's my turn. Voila! Yes. Done. Let's see. Voila! Oh, I can do that.
Because the laboratory was being misused, some of the experiments housed within have now run amok. There's been a population explosion of mutated beings that spread their spores around. The labyrinth is overrun by fungi.
I got it. Simple. Oh my. Oh yes. Oh yeah.
Be careful!
done.
Destroy the cocoons before they hatch, or they'll keep coming. You found some bones that seem to belong to Lucane in the depths of the labyrinth. The tattered raiments and jewelry leave no doubt that the corpse is indeed Lucane's. You bring back the bones of the magician Lucane. You found Lucane, but he was dead. You imagine the fairy will be overcome with grief, but you need to return to her. When you enter the laboratory, the fairy frantically flits. Upon seeing Lucane's bones, the fairy enters into a panic. She begins tugging at your arm to get you to leave the tower. The fairy is apparently attempting to lead you somewhere. You collect Lucane's bones and follow her. As you enter, A kindly voice echoes from the back. You nervously hand the monk the bone. Allow this heart to beat again. Quench their thirst. Lead the wandering soul back. Reverse death. And awaken them. The prayer reaches the goddess, and the pile of bones. Lucane, shocked to find himself alive, thanks you profusely. He tells you to visit him at his laboratory. The resurrected magician has returned to the old tower in town. You decide to see him to ask more details. The magician Lucane is waiting for you in the laboratory of... It seems the dying had an adverse effect on his short-term memory. Lucane is researching magic called runes, which are... Lucane introduces his fairy friend to you. Her name is Tiki. She left. He thanks you again for saving him and allowing him to enjoy life's rich pageant. Lucane says that he'd be happy to sell you these items at a fraction of the normal price. And what will you ask? The magician Wallace was an old friend of Lucane's. He sealed that group, or myopia, of cyclopes in a lab. He was also the king's trusted advisor. Before you realize it, Tiki is following you around. She seems to have taken a liking to you. She will accompany you on your adventures henceforth. Fairies are known to be adept at finding hidden things.
Oh, how can... Which one?